Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Here we are in post Heavensward, episode 15 now. I forgot to turn the quest in at the end of the last episode, so we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Hope everybody's doing very well, but let's go ahead and get right into it. All things considered, we should be grateful to have survived that encounter. Do you think it could be true that to save their world they must bring ruin to ours? No, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever the reasons, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here. Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for idle introspection. The knights can appraise Lord Edmonds of our success, and we, the Lord Commander, more importantly, I should like to see if my sister's condition has improved. You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I will be at the congregation. Let's go ahead and use that real quick. No, I think we'll come join you. Alright, let's see. Where's he at? Forgotten Knight? Okay. This way. There's Ermic. It brings me joy to see you safely return to us. Kiara, what news from Zelfatol? Then we were not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for who remained behind, Mistress Ishtola has been tending to Mistress Alice in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She's a resilient one, much like her brother.
Alize! How are you feeling?
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts. They told me you had departed for Zelfatol while I was still abed. I slept much better knowing that. Thank you.
I take it your mission was a success.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alize. Why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yes, exactly.
Forgive me, but if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
To prompt an escalation. to deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power. Death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the warriors of darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Alize and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes. If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelphatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Sir Emmerich?
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor-bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father. However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
But Alize, you... You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
I thought Tatsuru was supposed to be studying to become like a black mage or a summoner or scholar or something. Now she's just making clothes. It has been many moons since we last worked together, though I believe the same cannot be said of the two of you. I confess I was aware of the subterranean expedition, of your search for the truth of the calamity. I considered involving myself with her venture for a time, but as you know all too well, circumstances conspired to keep us apart. I can only assume she carried on in our absence. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Right then, shall we be off? Tataru never ceases to impress, though for a moment, I fear she might furnish you with an identical outfit. Praise the 12 she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember that time in the stadium when the girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered, Sister, please, she was not my... Can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light? Alphino had a girlfriend. So be it, another time perhaps. I should thank you again for your assistance with my expeditions, Kiara. Though we left matters somewhat unfinished, I am nevertheless prepared to focus on the task at hand to aid you in the fullest extent of my ability. As you help me with the Braves of the Coil, so too I will help defeat the Warriors of Darkness. Pleasure to have you with us. New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when we last met. You have the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. To the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself, or any such thing. I am here today merely because I would regret it if I weren't. That is all. Fair enough. Let us depart for the Walking Sands and see if Urianger can be of any assistance. Return to the Walking Sands. I'll never get tired of watching Rabtoons. Alright, here we go to Horizon. I haven't been over here in a long time. Oh, look at that, we're almost at level 61 too. Nice. Alrighty, here we are. Oh, Urianger, you're not hiding anything from us, are you? You know, something you want to say? Urianger, apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Why, Master Alphino, would the scholar have been sent to... God. Why, Master Alphino, would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming? What brightens thee and thine here this day? The Warriors of Darkness have returned. Pray allow us to explain. I think he knows. I too have heard tales in recent days of primals being raised up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this seventh but to spur, the beast strives to pursue their goals of rebounded fervor. We have two objectives at this time: to identify and remove the source of the beast type's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians do not have similar designs somewhere of which we have no knowledge. Thou wert wise to come hither, for this very day I received tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Merlthor. All Gomeru Sirith, and there are whispers that the Lord of Craigs neareth his return. More rumors must thou, but enlight thine own discoveries. Thou couldst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Aye, we must be certain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook Kiara. Thank you for your counsel, Riage. Pray inform us should you aught learn else. I shall. Or was it learn aught else? I don't know. If I may bother, Riage, is there anything else you would like to say? Alice. If not, then never mind. I only ask because you're normally rather more verbose. Nothing to add. Very well, ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke of how the Ardor had the power to break down the barriers between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I have heard tell of a promising tome, the Gruin Oracles. Mayhap you could start there. By the leave. Camp Overlook, was it? Very well. Seven hells, at this rate I'll have to appeal to Maelstrom Command for reinforcements. Whatever it is, we don't want any. Well, fancy that. Just when my COVID problems look like they come into a head, the signs of the Seventh Dawn turn up itchin' to pitchin'. Bloody brilliant timing is what it is. And now my cat just knocked everything over. That's nice. Let's get to it. So our friendly neighborhoods in Ungoro have gotten much more aggressive as of late, just as you said. Matter of fact, our scouts spotted one sniffing about the stores just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help us search the camp for the little bugger, would you? Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when first we arrived. Do you happen to know why that might be? A kobold in the camp, you say? That would appear to corroborate Uriange's information, but to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there will be time to think of it later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan's summoning, and that means finding and questioning this kobold. Oh, I hate these kind of quests. Alright, let's take to the sky. Check all around the outer perimeter first. I'm guessing it's probably going to be in a building somewhere or some... Let's see. Oh, nothing over here. There it is. Found ya. Huh. Hey, get back here. Oh, I don't want to be in a fate. There he is, under the bridge. I knew it. Oh. Stay back away. Far back. I'm not a... Oh god, it's no use. Pointless, hopeless, no use. You little brat, I ain't got time for this. Oh, there he is. Please, don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, just talk. Ah. Oh, jeez. For the love of... If you want to talk, then stop running away. This was stupid plan. Stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will... Gosh, she found me again. What to do? I come in peace. Only talk. Speak, say, talk. So please do not hurt me. So this is our kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. He could very well give one a bruised knee. We finally got him. Fine work, Scions. So, little one, thought you could sneak into my camp, did you? Plotting to steal my crystals, were you? No, I came to talk, to ask for help, but when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, and I... Now, let us all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What is your name, child? Pickman. Gabu of the 620th Order. At least, I will be a Pickman one day. Well met, Gabu. I am Alphanal, and this is my sister Alice. Kiara, the woman who found you, is our friend, and now that you know our names, we can be friends too. Now, Commander Bowman thinks that you wanted to take his crystals, Gabu, but you said you came to ask for help. Why to us and not to your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us? No one is going to hurt you, alright? Not while we're here, I promise. The Patriarch, the Patriarch is going to summon the Great Father again, and you have to stop him. Be him, fight him, stop him. Gabu's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others, but the Patriarch wouldn't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. He said that if they didn't have iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace. And then the guards took my parents and the others away, and I haven't seen any of them since. Coke for the furnace? I did not want to believe it, but I've heard tales of foci fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods. By the 12, that is sickening. No one listens to Gabu, no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. They do not listen, only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he proves his parents too, so please, help Gabu stop the Patriarch and save his parents. Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the Kobold's strong arm, secure their crystal, and free the prisoners. Well, if you're sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make ready just in case. I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected an associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifested already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12 have mercy that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood. Brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay. I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes coverts, loves them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That's why Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking if we take the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come. Very good, Gabu. I was thinking the same thing. Do you know where the crystals were stored? I know. Oh ho ho, several spots. Each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come, Gabu will lead you to the first cache. Alright, let's see, how far away is that? Oh, it's just right here. Quickly. Do you have them all? Good. Lead on, Gabu. This way. Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move to the next cache. Did you hear me, brother? Brother? Hi, it's just that. I'm quite certain that crate once bore guardian seals. Someone took great plans to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Korthus to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Verbrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Asians, as thinkers speculated. I don't understand. Who are Asians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too? Never mind you about that. As Alice said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. The next one is the last one and is very large. Very big, very huge, very large. Though you cast about for a time, you see no sign of the crystals. Confound it. What about you, Kiara? Any luck? Nothing. But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spotted, saw. Think, brother, think. They must have moved them. Yes, the question is to where, and why. With Honor Gomer, were they summoned Titan once before and mean to do it again? It's the only explanation. What about Mother and Father and others? We have to help them. And we will, Gabu. We will stay calm. We still have time. They have yet to call for the remaining crates, yes. If they had, they would have found the other caches empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystal. There is no other way to prevent Titan summoning. But first give me your crystals, that I might deliver them into the Commander Melodian's custody. We dare not take them into the bowels of the mountain. The crystals, Kiara, if you would be so kind. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Bulletin on the situation. Pray go on ahead. As I recall, is there an Etherite within Ungaro mines that should be delivered to the naval? Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you anon. Strange, I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action, but if this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way, this way. Okay, go here. Here. Then a right turn right here. Through here. No, not through there. Okay. I guess I gotta go all the way around. So this way. It's so nice being at such a high level to where they won't even aggro you. You can just walk right past everybody. Here we go. Isa this way. There we go. Right turn right here, and then a left right into here. Oh yeah. Oh. I take it this is the Aetherite we seek. Right then. As soon as Alphanos arrive, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic here. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Quickly, you clothes. Briskly, swiftly, quickly. I will not suffer any further delays. Hey, how's it going? Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day. Overdwellers, here. But how did you... Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Mother, Father, coke for the furnace, you monster, how could you? We are but servants of the Lord of Craigs, we are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the overdwellers. No, Alice, not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do it again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kin and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it needs not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody curse. Cease your attempts to summon your gods, and let us work together to build a lasting peace. Another peace to be abandoned at the Overdweller's convenience? Oathbreakers, all of you. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. You take and you take and you take. And when you've had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last until you grow hungry again. Well, I mean, he's got a point. And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live. that our God drains the land of Aether and brings naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You've ruined your own lands, you'll not ruin ours. I'd say come for you. And I did. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Say something, please. Please. Okay, wait, he said I can't yell because it's nighttime. Like, please. Uh-oh. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up! Seven hells. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Half an hour. Leave him here. We must away. By the 12, how could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given us what we were likely to find. His anguish and despair have served the birth of a primal, just as surely as with supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tremendous emotion, this incarnation at times seems incapable, not but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual, meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of Aether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Ogoro, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally their troops, and the cycle will continue. Kiara, you know what must be done when you face the Lord of Crags once more. Thank you, my friend. Alice and I will tend Gobu. When you have finished with the primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We'll be expecting you. Alright, well everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on social media. The link is in the details are in the descriptions below. Don't forget to ring that little bell so you get notified of all the latest uploads. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next one.